Hi and welcome to my working table. My name is Lisbeth and I'm a Danish abstract mixed media artist who also likes to do slow stitching and working with fabrics. Today I will continue what seems to be a series of fabric collages made from leftovers I got from a friend and some of my own bits and small snippets. And I have made two earlier videos with fabric collages, and there I told you all about the story of the fabrics. So please go back and watch those two videos if you want to know more about the fabrics. Yeah. And I have put a link below in the description box for a playlist where I have videos with fabric collages. But enough of me talking. Let us begin. I have, from all the fabrics I've received from my friend, I have digged out all the bluish colors. So I think I will make it a bluish turquoisey collage today. Will also put a link for her Facebook page in the bottom, in the below here under, so you can go and see what she is doing with all her fabrics. So yeah, another thing I also want to say is for substrate I use this heavy felt and it is synthetic. I don't think it has ever been close to a sheep, but I don't mind. I like to stitch in it and I like to work on it because, yeah, I just do. So now I will just start playing with my fabrics and see what I can come up with. And it is playing until you reach something you think looks good or nice or that you think will work. And you can see this is a long strip, and for a start I won't cut anything off. I can always cut the fabrics smaller when I have reached the conclusion that is this way it's gonna be or look. Perhaps a strip of this down here. There's a small orange dot there. I don't know if I want that there, or perhaps I do want it there. We can see. This is a piece of Bailey quilt. I like these kind of fabrics, but they can be a little difficult to stitch in because the weaving is so tight. So I have this here. I really like this piece. And perhaps a piece of this. I'll just fold it here. I would think that was the back side. If there is a back or front on these. Perhaps there is. Something like this, and perhaps a piece of this here, and something from in between here. I have this dark blue, perhaps that would work. Yeah, in fact I think that looks quite nice. I also have this is from a course I once was at where I was eco dyeing and dyeing on fabric at the same time. I think I would, and I think it is, yeah, I don't know what the fabric is called in English, but it is silk and it is In Danish we call it, if I translate it directly, raw silk. There's some small things in the weaving. It isn't a flat, shiny silk. That would also be an option. I think I like this up here. Yeah. And again, if I end up like this, I will make sure that these 4 bits have different heights. That makes the collage more exciting. And this strip perhaps, yeah, this is a little too small, and I think this is too big a strip. Or perhaps it is here I'm gonna do some stitching. I think I also have this, that is too. That was also an option. But I think I like this one better. Could put it over here, maybe. Yeah. I think I will try to cut these pieces as the sizes so I can see it better. I think I like the layout as it is here. And even though I really wanted to put this piece in here, perhaps it is the wrong color, or yeah, I don't know. I don't think it would end up in this fabric collage here. And as you can see, this bit here is a little too small to cover here. So I think I want a long strip of something down here. And I have this gold, dark blue with gold dots on, and I think I will tear a strip of that and put in there. So fingers in your ears. And let us see here. And I am in frame, yes. Oh yeah, it is just exact the length I need. And I think I like that for a layout. So I think I will remove this, and then I will start sewing the pieces down all the way around on the outer of the square. And I will sew it down with invisible bastings, and that is just the smallest stitch on the front and a longer on the back. But I can show you. So let me see, I have to find a color I can use most of, and I think I could use the same all around here, and perhaps I will choose another up here. I like to make my threads so invisible as possible, so I will dig out some threads and be back. I think I will tear this here, so I'm sure I have a straight edge there. Yeah, that isn't much to tear, so no, I think I will let it be. it is there. Yeah, I have found this thread here. I think will do on this side down here. And I will take my glue stick and just dab a little on here. So they will be sitting and not crawl around on the substrate. Something like this, yeah, I think that is fine. So perhaps it is easier if I cut a little of it off. I will see if I can tear it. Yeah, that wasn't much, but away with this. Yeah, and then let's just start stitching. I have made a knot at the end of my thread, and I don't mind knots here when I'm sewing on the felt, because the knot would just go up in the felt and you won't be able to see it if I mount this on a frame or something. That's nice, and I can just feel the edge here with my finger, so I'll be so close to the edge as I can, and then I'll just come up, go a tiny perhaps over 1 or 2 threads back and down. You don't have to go back, you also can do it like running stitches, but I like to do them back like this, and just tiny back. There you have it. And it is ordinary sewing machine thread I'm using here, the thinnest thread I have in my house down here. And you can see, you can't hardly see them, they are so small. So I will do that all the way around here with these fabrics, and then I will show it to you. By the way, these were the 2 collages I have made in this series here. This one and this one. And these are the 2 you can find videos on. Yeah, I just want to show them to you. But now I have basted this down, and you can see I have really attended so this lies flat. And I know I'm a little crazy, but I have taken white thread here, and that was the lightest blue. And on these 2 pieces I had taken a darker blue thread, and I ended up here. And that is fine, because this is where I want to put this strip here. And I think I want to cut my edges clean so I can see exactly where I want to put this. But of course I have to cover that white spot there, but I will just take my scissor and cut the hangovers here off. You can also take your rosary cutter if you prefer to work with that. And take care not to cut into the felt. Like this, and off to the bin with that. And just place them again and find my needle here. So now I can see the sizes of the fabric. And I think, of course I will have to cover that, but I will go as far to this side as I can. So this space here will be bigger than this space here. And these four elements are also different sizes. And I don't mind that this strip here isn't a straight line. So I will just take my glue stick and put a little glue on this one. And perhaps it is better with the frayed edges over at this side. So I think I will do that. And carefully put it down here. It curves a little, so I will drag a little in it, or push it, or not push it, pull it. I think it's like this. I think that looks nice. Yeah. And I will just again base that down all the way around in the blue, and this is why I have this thread here still in my needle. And we can just do that. I think I will start here at the top. And I can feel that there is some glue and it isn't dry, so I think I would wait a couple of minutes until the glue is dry. It is nice to stitch in wet glue, but I will do the exact same as I've done all around the piece here. I just remember I want to say that one of the nice things about working on this 20 by 20 centimeters is that you can always get your hands in from every direction, and because this is a little stiff, you are able to go all in the middle also and stitch, and I really like that here. Yeah. So done with all the basting, and when I look at it, I think I know what I want to do. I have these leftovers from a small book I was making at some point, and this is watercolor paper, and I think it looks nice here on this. So I think I want to attach it here somewhere, and I don't know how yet. And then I have been thinking about making an abstract flower, the head up here and the stem down here. And I just think I will draw it with my pencil. And I think there will be French knots, perhaps pistol stitches. So that's why I think I will, you can see these 3 places here aren't attached to the surface in any, to the substrate in any way. So I think, and if I put this one down here, it doesn't matter so much, then it is, you don't have to stitch there. And there I can just give it some invisible bastings as the last thing I do. But up here, perhaps I think I will do a row of pistol stitches, and that means I will come up from the bottom and turn this a couple of times around, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go up here somewhere. Keep the tension on my needle and drag the thread through like this. And again I will come up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go down. And I think I will make them approximately the same height where the French knot is sitting, but you can't always make them totally the same place, but as near as I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down here. Keep the tension on your thread and pull it through. There it was. And again, I will come up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go down here. Keep the tension like this, and you can see they are sitting there. I will stitch all the way down there and paste that down, and I think I will glue the circle on and stitch that on. No, I will show you how I do that. I will do these 2 things and be back. So done with the pistol stitches, and aren't they gorgeous? And I just also base stitch this down so everything is sitting now. So now I just want to glue this down, glue, just give it a little dab in the middle so I know it will be sitting where I want it to be. And I think there. And it isn't, the glue isn't for keeping it down in the long run. It is just for now when I'm stitching it down. And I will only do some small straight stitches here to some places around. So again, I will take my trusty punch thing and oh, that is my stomach. Sorry. I will start these 4 places here, and I think I forgot to say this is my mercerized cotton I really like to sew with, and it is from a Dutch brand called Venne, and I think it is originally for, I know it is for a weaving thread, but I really like to sew with it. And I think I will just make them it's really hard to come up here in the hole. Just some small stitches. I don't mind, I can see them. Oh, that is really not the easiest thing to come up in the hole I have punched. I think I will try just to do it without punching next time. But it is like working in totally dark to find the small hole there. And now it's sitting there. And then I will say this is 12 o'clock and this is 3 o'clock, and I will approximately find the space in between and come up here at the outside just a couple of millimeters like this. And I think I will see if I just can, yeah, I can, that's no problem, stitching it down there. And again here between 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock I will find the middle and come up a little outside the outline and go down here. And the same between 6 and 9 o'clock, approximately here. Like this. And again between 9 and 12 o'clock. And I'm just eyeballing it. It doesn't matter that much. And again you can go in between here, and I think I will do that. I like to see the stitches. Here. So I will do this all the way around. So done with this, and I will just put my free needle in the felt and cut it off, and it looks like this. And I think it looks nice. I stroke it around more. And now for the last thing, this is an abstract flower over here. And I think I will use this template here. To make some, yeah, how can I do that? I think it looks nice there. What can I do? Perhaps I can say put a little dot there. A little dot. Sorry if that was my glasses hitting the phone. Again, I do the same as I did down here with 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock, and in the middle, and in the middle, and in the middle, there. And perhaps I can, if I punch through here, well, I think it's the middle. I don't know if I will be able to see it. No, I don't. But I think it is somewhere like here. And yeah, I think what I will be doing is big pistol stitches here. I haven't so much thread here on my needle, but I can start. And I will take my dark blue one, and I will come up here in the middle, and I know there will be crowded here in the middle. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reach that dot up there like this. And then I will come up here again in the middle, approximately in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go down here like this, and come up here in the middle again, and do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they are a little small, perhaps the knot is perhaps a little small, but yeah, it is what it is. Like this, and I come up in the middle again, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and down where I have made a small dot pencil mark like this, and there is more thread. And cut it off like this, and I think you can see what I mean. Then I will do these 4, and then I will do them in the middle, and I will do that, and then we can look at it and see if it needs something more. So that was the first round, and I think it looks nice. So now I will make some shorter, the tail shorter in between all the way around here, and I can show you. Yeah, again I will come up in the, I don't think it is the same hole I'm coming up every time, but that doesn't matter. And the same into 6 and just around there, like this. Come up here. Oh, shoot. 2, 3, 4. Down there. Like this. And I will do it all the way around. So, and to the last pencil stitch here. And it looks like this, and it's really crowded there. I'll just chain it down here, and it looks like this. And I really don't know if I want to make a stem there. Yeah, perhaps. I know I won't use, oh, is it called tab stitches? I hate those stitches, and I never make them because I can't make them nice. So perhaps I will just make some running stitches or back stitches. I will see if I can do them neat, and if I can't do that, I think I will skip them and don't make a stem. So I will just try. I think the smaller I make them, the more I can curve them. No, that doesn't look nice. This is one thing I really don't is very good at doing. I will try these stab stitches. Perhaps it will work. But it is, you come up here and then you stitch down in the previous stitch in the middle of it, but at one side here it is hard to see. And you come down here. I think it is like that, but I really don't know. Perhaps it is on the other side of the stitch. Yeah, I will do it like this. I don't know what these stitches here is called, but I think it looks okay. So I will do it all the way down here and be back. Now I'm dusted and done, and considering I really hate doing those stem stitches, I think I managed to do it quite okay. And I think it turns out like a very nice fabric collage. And there, of course, you can have done so many other things with it. Oh, sorry, I'm in frame now. So I think, as I have shown you earlier, I will take a stretch canvas like this, and then I will glue it on here, because it looks so nice when they are hanging on the walls, because they will hang a little out from the wall like this. And I think this one turned out very nice. You could do much more embroidery on it if you want to. You could have sewn something down here. You could have done something in the gold. You could also have done something there. You could have made piston stitches there, so there were French not all inside the circle here, but sometimes it is also not to overdo it and keep it simple, but that is totally up to you. And I know I also do with tone in tone and the same color schemes. If you like to use red and green in yours, you can do that. There are thousands of things you can do, and you really don't need much material. It is just looking in your scrap pile of fabric and see what you can dig up, and try laying it out or playing with the fabrics and see what you can come up with. But this was the third little collage here in this series of me using my friends' leftovers and some of my own leftovers. And sorry, I will take some close-ups at the end of the video. So if I have given you some inspiration or you find this useful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing my little Danish channel. It will be very nice of you, and I would appreciate it very much. So take care, be creative. Until next time, bye bye.